We'll get started with the UV Maggot first. Um, the UV Maggot, why fish a maggot? Well, if you've ever walked the banks um, in the fall and seen the salmon carcasses rotting away on the gravel bars, oftentimes if you take a close look, you'll just see thousands of maggots decomposing that carcass. And the next time there is a high water event, so significant rain, those carcasses and those maggots get washed into the creek. So along with all the flesh, there are also thousands of maggots floating downstream. Maggots are a food source for rainbow trout and grayling. As far as this fly goes, do I know rainbows and grayling think this is a maggot? I would hope so, but they might think that it's flesh, just a small piece of flesh. I actually don't really care what they think it is, as long as it catches fish. So, quick material rundown. Umpqua U103 hook, size 12. We got the Wapsi all-purpose rabbit dubbing in cream, UV ice dub in gray, 0.015 lead wire, lead-free wire, an 8/0 white thread. And I'm just tying that down right here. Gonna do some big wraps to secure the lead wire. We're going to mix up a piece of the rabbit dubbing with a small pinch of the UV ice dub. I'm just going to blend those together by pulling them apart, stacking them back up, pulling them apart, stacking it back up. Just do that 5 or 6 times. You can always make more of this dubbing blend if you run out as we're tying this fly. So the key to building this maggot body is to go very light on the dubbing. You can always add more. It's hard, but it's hard to take it off. So I'm going to start with just a really small amount of dubbing on my line here. So I just took a small piece and then rolling it over the line, over the thread. I'm just going to start building this tapered, what will be a tapered body. Bam. That's right, Mike. Bam. Maggots are gross. I had a video, close-up video that I took with my phone one day when I was out on, and it was just a close-up of the maggots eating the flesh. I was looking for that video for tonight to show you guys, but I must have deleted it because it was so gross. I'm like, I don't need this on my phone anymore. Delete. And I'm on my third time adding dubbing to this thread because, like I said, I just want to put a little bit on at a time. Because if you've ever seen a maggot, it's pretty thin. just going to bring this to about right there. Just behind the hook eye. I'm going to do a quick whip finish here, and then I'm going to switch over to black thread and put a black head on this. The reason I started with white is because it's a lot easier to hide the white thread with the white dubbing than it is with to hide black thread with such little amount of white dubbing. You could build up a head with the white thread and then use a permanent marker and just color it black, but I don't really like to do that. One of the things I've noticed, and someone it's actually been commented on, is that this camera actually picks up like every fiber that I trap with the thread in this head. And I had some people tell me, you're a little sloppy on that head last video. Well, sorry. I'm just going to do a whip finish. I'm going to trim up some of these longer fibers. And that's it. The UV Maggot